Alright, what's going on, guys? So if you're coming over from the Planeswalker deck upgrade video, I'm going to be playing a couple games with that deck. It is slightly modified. I am going to be putting a deck list up right here, so you should be seeing it. This is the deck list that I'm going to be playing, and I'm going to be giving away this deck list. So it's slightly modified because there's issues with distribution of Planeswalker decks on Magic Online. People don't buy them, so there's just not a lot out there. So this is the deck I'm playing, but it's very similar. Also note that I am giving this deck away on Magic Online. If you have a Magic Online account, giving this deck away. There should be a link in the description or in the comments, probably both, to a Gleam.io giveaway page thing. So if you want a chance to win this deck, as you see it right now on the screen, you'll get all these cards, probably not the basic lands, or if you really want the basic lands, I can get some of those too, I guess. So yeah, watch the games. You can see what it looks like. You can also enter that giveaway. And yeah, let's get into the games. Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the first match with Tezzeret, Master of Metal. This hand is keepable. This is looking pretty good. We really want a third land, but not terrible. Don't have any improvised creatures, but I think it's okay. Not looking too bad. Oh, well, there's an improvised creature. So we're going to play a swamp and pass. So Tezzeret's Touch is going to be useful in this game. We have the Tezzeret's Touch and servo schematic thing that I mentioned in the deck tech. That's what I'm going to be running in this version. But I'm going to be going with Metal Spinner's Puzzle Knot. I do want to draw cards. I want that third land. Does it help to have Tezzeret's Touch if we don't have 3 lands? And we don't get a land. Well, that's a bummer. Hopefully we get a land next turn. We do have Bastion Inventor though, so we have our improvised creatures. We don't have artifacts because we don't have lands. A little bit mana screwed here, but maybe it'll be okay. Our opponent's in Rakdos too, so that's kind of cool. It's my favorite color combination, kind of, and white and blue. It's kind of the opposite, but these are the 2 color combinations that I play the most. Oh, we get a swamp. All right, there we go. That's what we were looking for. So let's throw Tezzeret's Touch on Metal Spinner's Puzzle Knot and swing for 5 here in just a second. All right, there we go. And yep, swing for 5. Opponent's gonna go to 15 unless they have, I don't know, an unlicensed disintegration maybe. A braid would be a thing. The good thing about Tezzeret's Touch on Metal Spinner's Puzzle Knot is that we get it back if it dies and we get to draw another card. So that's kind of cool. Kind of a cool effect there. Not really card disadvantage in this deck, but our opponent played a Fathom Fleet Cutthroat. Not super threatening. Alright, well, let's go to combat. Attack for 5, so that's either going to die or opponent's going to go to 10. Would prefer that they go to 10. I would think that's what they're probably going to do, but they might block. If they do block, alright, well that works too. Either way, we just kill a creature for free. That's fine. Second main phase, let's play Servo Schematic. That's going to give us a bunch of artifacts for Improvise. Gives us 2. We get the Servo Schematic card and then the Servo. And we'll pass because I might want to leave up mana for the counter spells. We'll see. Opponent's getting up to 5 mana, so might want to keep an eye on that. Opponent's tapping out. Ambitious Etherborn. I'll let that go. Doesn't ruin my life. I mean, our creature's bigger. They have a 5/4, but we do have Barricade Breaker coming in, so it's probably gonna die. It's kind of okay. We'll trade if we have to. We draw an Ornithopter. All right, well, we'll play that for free. So that's another mana towards Barricade Breaker. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have exactly enough to play Barricade Breaker. So let's go to combat. Attack for 5. If my opponent trades, that's fine. We'll get the Puzzle Knot back, and then we can play Barricade Breaker, and that's just free to swing away. But nope. Opponent lets it go. Goes to 10. That's fine, I guess. So let's tap out. Play Barricade Breaker. Not as fast as we want it to be, but it is turn 5. So turn 5, 7/5 is okay. It's not the most exciting, but it's not terrible. It can come out much, much faster than that. It just, we were more focused on Tezzeret's Touch this game, which is good. It's good to have options. You know, it's good when your deck isn't super one-dimensional. Typically, when you build budget decks, you do kind of have to go a little bit one-dimensional. It's just kind of a thing, or it's too clunky. Sunbird's Invocation. Alright, sure. I don't know what my opponent is really trying to do here, but they pass through their combat phase, which is too bad, really. Oh, we draw another Bastion Inventor. Okay. Well, let's go to combat. We're going to attack for a whole bunch. Our opponent has to block. Well, they don't necessarily. Yeah, no, they do. They do have to block, obviously, or they die. That kind of goes without saying, but they do block the Barricade Breaker, which is fine because we kind of only played. We kind of only paid 4 mana for it. So let's play Metal Spinner's Puzzle Knot. Draw a card. Who's alive? Another Tezzeret's Touch. Oh man. If only we had another swamp. But yeah, we have enough to play Bastion Inventor, so that's cool. We'll go with that. Tap all of our stuff. We get a 4/4. So opponent's dead next turn. If they don't either play 2 creatures or kill 2 of our creatures. Because if they kill the Puzzle Knot, they still have 5 damage. If they kill the Bastion Inventor, they have 6 damage, obviously. They need to kill 2 creatures in order to live. Revel in Riches doesn't do it. So, yeah, this is not looking too terrible. They do get to cast something with Sunbird's Invocation. They cast Walk the Plank. Alright, well, that's okay. So Puzzle Knot's gone, but we do get we get it back, and we still have 5 damage on the field, so opponent's still dead. Also, we do have that Tezzeret's Touch sitting in our hand, so we have a lot more damage than that, actually. And we draw another Tezzeret's Touch. Wow. Yeah, let's make a 5/5 with flying, because I like 5/5s with flying, especially when I only pay 3 mana for them, and opponent concedes, right? There we go. That's the first game. It's the first game with Tezzeret, Master of Metal, which doesn't actually have Tezzeret in it, but yeah, we don't have a sideboard. Yeah, right. So I guess we're just gonna go straight to game 2. We're a little bit flooded here, but I think it's okay. We do have we're curving out nicely. We just need a couple more artifacts for a Barricade Breaker, and this could be kind of fantastic. Opponent plays Prying Blade. Alright, sure. So we're gonna play an island and play Hope of Girper. So what does this do? Whenever the creature deals damage, they get a treasure token. So I guess the opponent's deck is a treasure deck. They had Revel in Riches as well. Dire Fleet Hoarder, that's also treasure. So it looks like they're trying to do Revel in Riches, but it seems kind of wonky. The Etherborn thing didn't have any real use, I don't think. The Ambitious Etherborn or whatever. But here we're gonna play Scrapheap Scrounger. We're gonna attack for 1. Opponent's gonna go to 19. So yeah, looking pretty good. We need less lands. That's what we need. Way too many lands. Hopefully we draw into something this turn. Opponent plays an Ether Poisoner, which has Death Touch. So that's going to keep Scrapheap Scrounger at bay. I'm probably not going to attack into that. At least not yet. Not until I have another creature in the graveyard. Opponent attacks for 2, though. We go to 18. We draw Tezzeret's Touch. Ooh, that's something that I like. So we're going to play Tezzeret's Touch. We have a 5/5 with flying on turn 3. That's exactly what I want to see. So we're going to swing for 5. Opponent goes to 14. It's a good start. That's kind of what we want to do with this deck. I just wish we didn't have quite so many lands. Couple less lands would be nice. Heartless. Oh, well, that's kind of funny. Well, we're going to have a couple less lands now, guys. We have to discard them. But yeah, I'm definitely going to discard the lands. I have too many of those. Well, I did ask for less lands, and I guess I got what I asked for. Be careful what you ask for, guys. Oh, opponent attacked with the Poisoner. Okay, I mean, that works for me. Now I can attack with the Scrapheap Scrounger, and we're only going to take 3, which isn't that big of a deal. So we'll take 3, go to 15, and now we're open to attack for 8. So, yeah, that's cool. We're going to play Prophetic Prism, which we just drew. Draw a card. Another Prophetic Prism. Well, we're getting artifacts for Barricade Breaker, so that's not bad. It's not the worst thing. So play the other Prophetic Prism. Draw a card. We get a Tezzeret's Touch. Ooh. This is getting a little bit spicy here, but they're going to attack for 8. Opponent doesn't block. That's interesting. So they just get a 6? Okay. I figured they just throw the servo in front of the Scrapheap Scrounger, but alright. Opponent equips the Poisoner with the Prying Blade, so we're going to take 5 and go to 10, but opponent's dead. They better have ways to kill stuff. Little do they know, again, that we have a Tezzeret's Touch in our hand, so even if they kill something, we've got 8 damage. Opponent gets a treasure token. We go to 10, not worried. Opponent cracks the treasure token, plays Lethal Sting. Alright. So they killed Hope of Girper, but it's not a problem. We might as well play the Hope of Girper just in case. I mean, we could wait till the second main phase, but I'm not super concerned about it. We're going to play Tezzeret's Touch on the Prophetic Prism, and opponent's dead. I believe that's the game. They're tapped out. I mean, they do have a treasure token, but so if they're playing Fatal Push, then they're not dead potentially. Nope, they're just dead. All right, well there we go, guys. I guess that's match one. We're gonna be doing at least two, probably just two. But that's a win. That's one win. I was again. Did I mention it? I am playing in the Just for Fun room. This is kind of a casual. It's a Planeswalker deck, but I do think this deck has some potential. I think it seems kind of cool. I actually kind of want to try something similar to this in Modern with like in Soul Artifact maybe. I don't know. It seems kind of like something that could be kind of fun. I don't know how good it'd be. It sounds probably kind of bad, but it's there's some potential there, I think. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Oh wait, why I'm not doing an outro here, am I? No, because there's gonna be a second match. So uh, here it is. All right, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the second match with Tezzeret, Master of Metal, Madu Hicker thing. No, not enough lands. Gonna have to mulligan. Yeah, I guess sure. All right, we'll stick with this. It's really bad, but should be okay. We're going to play Hope of Garroper and Ornithopter turn 1. We're going to pass. Opponent plays a Swamp into Duress. Well, we got nothing, man. Just a couple of lands. Tezzeret's Touch would be nice. Oh, but there's a Barricade Breaker. So we just need more artifacts. Yeah, we're a little bit... This was just a really bad hand. It sucks when that happens. Had to mulligan too much, but it's fine. Opponent's going to go to 19, and we're going to pass. Opponent plays another Swamp for... Trespasser's Curse. Ah, so it's a curse deck, huh? We draw another land. Well, okay. We're going to attack for 1. So right now, if we don't get another artifact, Barricade Breaker is going to be coming out on turn 5, which isn't great. But we'll see. We'll see what we draw. Hopefully we draw into something useful. Dream Stealer. Alright. Draw a Reverse Engineer. That's super useful, actually. We're just going to go straight into that, for sure. So let's tap the Ornithopter. Draw 3 cards. There we go. Oh, that's looking so much better. So we're going to go to combat. We're going to... yeah, we'll attack for 1. We're going to have to discard a card when they attack back, but... I mean, I'm not going to block with Hope of Garroper anyway, so it's kind of okay. Probably just ditch the Scrap Heap Scrounger because that can always just come right back anyway. So losing it isn't a big deal. We could also go with Barricade Breaker, but we'll see. Yeah, they are just going to go straight to combat. Alright, we're going to take 1, go to 19, and... let's just go with a Barricade Breaker. That'll be fine. I don't think we need 2 of them. Opponent plays Torment of Scarabs. Okay, so we definitely are playing a Curses deck. So now we have to make a choice. We can lose 3 life, or we can discard or sacrifice something. I think we're just going to lose life. Not a big deal. We draw a Prophetic Prism. Let's get Tezzeret's Touch on Ornithopter. We're going to go to combat. We're just going to attack with everything. They're going to attack back, and we're going to have to discard. But again, Scrap Heap Scrounger is fine. So we're going to attack for 6. And I think we're just going to pass, yeah. So the good thing is, if we discard Scrap Heap Scrounger, it's still going to be 2 mana to get it into play anyway. So technically, we just don't really lose anything there. It's fine. Another Dream Stealer, though. Well, the opponent attacks for 1. We can ditch the Scrap Heap Scrounger without any fear at all, because we can play it from our graveyard for the exact same cost. It's going to cost 2 either way. So we're not actually losing anything here. Opponent plays Duress. Alright, well, Prophetic Prism is gone, but we do have that Barricade Breaker. Torment of Scarabs is going to trigger. We're just going to lose 3. Go to 12. So we can't get the Barricade Breaker in play, unfortunately. We'll get Scrap Heap Scrounger in play. We will lose 1 to the Trespasser's Curse. We will attack for 6, because I think we're just going to be able to kill our opponent with flying here. They're going to take another 6 next turn unless they can kill that stuff. We also have the other Scrap Heap Scrounger in the graveyard, which we can bring back at end of turn. So we should be pretty good here. I don't think our opponent can kill us, and we're set up to do lethal next turn. They need to kill Ornithopter. Opponent attacks for 2, that's fine. Kind of an awkward game where we're, kind of just okay with discarding our hand, but we're dealing more damage than our opponent, and that's all we really need to do. So let's get our graveyard open, because we're going to be bringing back Scrap Heap Scrounger here. Opponent plays a Henny's Expertise. Well, that's kind of painful. I mean, opponent loses their creatures too. We get the Ornithopter back, and then everything dies. Alright, opponent played Harsh Scrutiny, even though I don't have cards in hand. I guess they just wanted to scry, maybe? I'm guessing that was the case. Alright, end step, let's bring... oh wait, Ornithopter didn't die. I don't know why I was thinking Ornithopter was dead. Oh, so we win here. Literally, I forgot that For some reason, I was just thinking of it as a board sweeper. Okay, we win. Attack for 8. That was kind of alright. That was kind of awkward. Yeah, I just totally forgot. I was just like, oh, yeah, Henny's expertise. That's a board sweeper. Everything dies. No, that's not the case. That's not what it does. So, yep, I guess it's a win. No sideboard again. Let's just submit and wait for our opponent. So, there we go. That was pretty fast. Opponent must not be playing with the sideboard either. It's an interesting choice. I mean, you can get some budget hate and just throw it into every sideboard, but this is really bad. Oh, I don't really like this at all. We're gonna mulligan. Oh, this is not much better. We're gonna keep it because we are on the draw and we get to try. There we go. Alright, so we have 2 lands and we have a way to draw a card, so maybe this isn't so bad. I wish they were blue for a reverse engineer, but harsh scrutiny, turn 1. Alright, so they're gonna take probably Bastion Inventor, because that's the only thing they can take, but they also get the scry. Also, opponent mulliganed down quite a bit, but hey, so did we last game. Alright, Bastion Inventor is gone. That's disappointing. But we draw our swamp, we will play it and pass. So this hand is looking less and less good now. Now that Bastion Inventor is gone, we don't have a lot of artifacts actually. That's a problem. There's a Trespasser's Curse. We draw another swamp, not getting any islands at all. Well, let's play Prophetic Prism, which can filter mana into blue, and we draw an island too, so there we go. Yeah, so Prophetic Prisms is super useful. That's something that Pendulum of Patterns couldn't do, was oh man. Well, Tezzeret's Touch has been doing work in these games, man. Alright, Tezzeret's Touch, let's do it. Let's throw that on Prophetic Prism. Swing for 5. This card, I've been super impressed with that. We've been lucky though, because we've been getting it like pretty much every single game, but man, it's been doing a lot of good stuff for us. Opponent plays Argyle's Blood Feast, Blood Fast, it's a fast. We draw Hope of Girper. Alright, so let's go to combat. Attack for 5. Opponent's gonna go to 10, which is kind of fantastic. We might as well play Hope of Girper. We lose 1 life, opponent gains 1 life, but that's fine. So we do have Essence Extraction if they play a creature, which they can. Are they mana screwed? Okay, well that's disappointing for them, but hey, we draw an Ornithopter, that's fine. Alright, so we're just gonna attack for 6, opponent's gonna go to 5. This might be a super fast game. Go to combat, yep, attack for 6. Opponent did gain 1 from Ornithopter, I probably shouldn't have played that, I didn't think about that. Oops, but opponent's gonna go to 6, then they're still dead next turn. Let's see, our opponent is playing something, they have like a walk up. Okay, well, I guess that's it. That was a super quick game. That's okay though. We're just looking to demo this game. I mean, I'm not looking for like super exciting, just trying to show you some thrilling games. We're just trying to show you how the deck works, and I think we get an idea there. We didn't really see the improvised creatures come in super quick, though I don't know if this is an optimized improvised list. I have multiple reverse engineers, and I'm playing the counter spells and stuff. Maybe that's an issue. Maybe we should go back to playing more artifacts. But it was working. It was working in the Just for Fun room. Again, this is a Just for Fun room kind of build. You probably don't want to be taking this to tournament practice. You probably don't want to be, or you definitely don't want to be taking this to a tournament queue or anything like that. But hey, it's a start. It's a start of a good deck. Herald of Anguish would make this super good. I keep saying that. I said that in the deck tech. Herald of Anguish, do it. It's good. That's the thing you should do. So as I mentioned at the beginning of this video, going to be giving this deck away. You do have to have a Magic Online account, and unfortunately, there's no way to send decks on Magic Online, so we're going to have to, coordinate something and, get online at the same time and stuff like that. But yeah, I'll send the deck to whoever wins. There's going to be a Gleam.io link in the description, probably the comment section as well. So yeah, check that out. If you have a Magic Online account, you can enter to win this deck. I know it is a very casual deck, but if you are an experienced player, I mean, hey, it's worth a couple tickets. You can just toss that to a bot if you want. Get a couple tickets. You can do whatever you want with the deck. Like I said, I do want to kind of play with this in Modern, so I don't know if it's going to be featured on the channel. But in the event that I do feature it on the channel sometime in the long distant future, you'll have a start on that deck, I guess, because I might be taking this to Modern with some Ensoul artifacts and stuff. I'm going to play around with it. I don't know if it'll be good or not. Probably won't be because it's kind of clunky. It's a little bit, the card disadvantage could be a problem. But yeah, enter below. And thanks for watching, guys. Next week we'll be getting into Standard. I do have a really super janky deck in Standard next week. So we'll be going into a deck tech in game 1 and, doing a week by week thing as usual. So yeah, look forward to that. So anyway, yeah, if you like this, as always, check out the channel, subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you guys in the next one.